Right. Picking up where we left off, Big Casual says, "What's up, champ? If you had an opportunity to choose your next opponent from these three names, which would you pick after being out of the ring 2 years plus? Yordani Ulgas, Mikey Garcia, or Virgil Ortiz?"
That's a tough one. You know, the Mikey fight is interesting. You know, I know he's a smaller guy and everything. I didn't really like his performance against Spence. I think they did a lot of outside boxing. But, you know, I think Ugas would make the best fight. I know he respects me a lot, and I know he'd be honored to be in the ring, and I know he would do his best to come out victorious. And I just think stylistically that we could make a great fight.
David Maldonado, New York City. What's up, champ? Who you have winning between Errol and Manny, and please compare the difference in punching power between Danny Garcia and Manny Pacman and Porter. So you already gave your pick on Errol and Pacman, so just, I guess, compare the power between Danny, Porter, and Pacman.
Yeah, you know, if we're gonna talk about power, for me, nobody hit like Danny. Pacquiao, it's weird. Danny felt like a big brick. Pacquiao felt like a little brick. Okay. Now the weird part is Pacquiao's hands just felt heavy, and I was looking at a picture that my dad framed up at his house. He took a picture of me and Pac trading body blows, and I was thinking to myself, after the fight, I constantly was thinking, why did his fist feel like a rock? You know, it was like awkward, right? I was like, why did his fist feel so hard in the fight? You know, I was like, it was a little awkward. You know, I don't really care about that stuff that much. I mean, I could handle it. It wasn't devastating. Didn't really feel like plaster, but it felt like something. It felt like a rock. So I thought, like, does he do certain training? Does he do certain, you know, does he build up calluses? Does he have more dense bone density in his hands? Did they do some Asian stuff? What did they do? Who knows, right? And then looking at the picture, I was like, damn, you know what? Pacquiao wore them old school Mexican Reyes. And back when me and Ben Getty was knocking everybody out, we always wore those Mexican Reyes gloves. And I was like, ooh, what would it have felt like for Pacquiao if I would have wore those Reyeses? And I just had that thought come across my mind. So Pacquiao, he does hit hard, he hits fast, but as a welterweight, it's not the hardest punch I've ever felt. It's the hardest punch I ever felt coming from a little guy like Pacquiao. I never felt power from a little guy the way I felt it from Pacquiao. But Danny Garcia, the way he plants his feet, and it's almost like a power car, the way he develops torque into his punches. No, I mean, he's not even a real welterweight, and to me, he was the hardest hitting welterweight that I faced. So I still believe that Errol has big punches. Sean, though I haven't felt Errol, just analyzing it from outside, it looks like a devastating blow. Sean Porter, he pulls his punches back too much.